I don't know about you guys, but to me, it seems like every sign in the world is pointing back to Jamal Williams coming back to Detroit. Every interview that he's had since the last game of the season, he has said he loves Detroit and he would love to be back. Unfortunately, he admits it's a business, so he's going to do what's best for him, and Detroit's got to do what's best for us. But it seems like there's mutual interest, and it'd be a detriment to let a player like that go. I'm pumped. I want to bring Jamal Williams back. He's a leader. He's a big reason why the young guys are developing so fast because he's the captain. Everyone looks up to him. He knows what Detroit's all about. The interview that he had against Green Bay at the end of the year, he said it's all dog over here, man. Stop playing with us. We are Detroit. We're the Detroit Lions. Stop playing with us. That's exactly the attitude that he's putting on to the other players. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Penei Sewell, that draft class. And then the last draft class, Malcolm Rodriguez, Aiden Hutchinson. Everyone is embodying that we are the Detroit Lions. The North runs through us now. And it all starts with Dan Campbell. But Jamal is a kind of like a mirror image of Dan Campbell. And like their energy, who they are, they're just an authentic self, and that's why I'm pretty sure Jamal wants to come back here, man. He could be himself, and he could be the leader, and he's gonna get his carries. So why not come back here? Don't bring him in on anything more than a $5 million deal, or more, maybe 6 or 7. But Jamal has got to stay here, or if we let him walk, he does his thing. But I want him back here. He's a leader for this team, and it'd be a detriment to let him go. I think he wants to come back, and all the signs in the world are pointing that he is going to come back. He went on First Take yesterday and told Stephen A. Smith that the Lions are taking the North this year. Why not? I made a video a couple weeks ago saying that now is the time for the Detroit Lions to win the division, win a playoff game, and win the Super Bowl. You got a 2 or 3 year window right here where the Packers aren't very good. They're about to lose Aaron Rodgers. And even if they do keep Aaron Rodgers, what are we scared of about the Green Bay Packers? I'm not scared of the Green Bay Packers. Are you scared of the Green Bay Packers? You shouldn't be. This past year, the Detroit Lions sucked. Or were supposed to suck. Not suck. I know they didn't suck. They're my team. They're 9-8. They went 8-2 down the stretch. That team doesn't suck. In the beginning of the year, Aaron Rodgers was calling us that team. We can't lose to that team. We've always had that narrative, right? But with the lack of talent, Green Bay's got way more talent than we do. We beat them on our home court, our home field, and then we went to their place and ollie-whopped them in Green Bay. And Kirby Joseph owns Aaron Rodgers. So does Aiden Hutchinson. That rookie class has got to haunt Aaron Rodgers because Kirby Joseph should have. Now he had 3 picks against Aaron Rodgers. Should have had 4 or 5. He was around the ball every time Aaron Rodgers would throw the ball. I am not scared of Green Bay. Green Bay's gonna getting into a salary cap deficit. They're not going to get any better than what they are now. And if they lose Aaron Rodgers, what am I scared of? Aaron Rodgers is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. If he's gone in Green Bay, that means Detroit's coming in and we're taking the North, baby. That's all Jamal's saying. We're taking the North. It's ours for the taking now. Chicago. Are we really scared of Chicago? I'm not really scared of Chicago. Are you guys scared of Chicago? You shouldn't be scared of Chicago. The only thing about Chicago where they could get any better is they had the number 1 pick. They could trade that back, give more picks, or acquire a decent player. But they got holes all over their team. Their offensive line is terrible. They barely have any weapons. They're about to lose David Montgomery to free agency probably. Why would they franchise tag him? Then you got Justin Fields, who is a special talent, but he's gonna get hurt. He runs too much. He takes so many hits. And he has no one to throw the ball to. If they can spend all that money in free agency that they got on talent around him and add some talent to that defense, the Bears might be just as good as the Lions, but they don't have an identity like the Detroit Lions do. They don't. They have no identity. Last year, Matt Eberflus, or whatever his name is, their head coach, what did he do? He didn't establish any identity. All they did was just run with Justin Fields, and eventually teams are going to figure out how to stop Justin Fields. Minnesota. Am I scared of Minnesota? I'm not scared of Minnesota, and neither should you guys be. Minnesota is booty. We got our first win of the season when we were 0-13-1 against the Minnesota Vikings. Then this year we went to their home place, barely lost on a heartbreaking play in the last minute of the season, last minute of the game because of coaching decisions, player decisions, and just letting a blown coverage happen. We were that close to going 6-0 in the division. The North is ours. I completely agree with Jamal Williams, and he's coming back to Detroit, and that's what's a huge sign. This is huge news for Detroit because Ben Johnson came back. The boys are coming back. The boys are going to be coming back to town, and the Detroit Lions could be next year competing for the division, competing for a home playoff game, competing for the #1 seed and competing for the Super Bowl. We got a 2-3 year gap to do this, and the Lions are there. They just need to keep adding talent to that defense, and they're going to win this division next year, and it's going to be awesome to host a playoff game. It's your boy T signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to help this channel grow. I really appreciate you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.